So do backlinks still work in 2020, or is link building useless for SEO? This video could be the difference between ranking your website and not getting any traffic at all. So if you'd like to get the final answer on whether link building actually still works in 2020 and what the most important ranking factor is when it comes to SEO, then keep watching. Plus make sure you stick around to the end where I'll teach you the deadliest mistake most website owners make when it comes to link building. And if you're new here, please subscribe so that you don't miss another SEO video from me. You see, when I was first trying to get started with SEO and trying to rank my website, backlinks were totally confusing. You know, I felt like Bilbo Baggins in Lord of the Rings on some sort of crazy quest to rank my website. And everyone was searching for these mystical backlinks, but no one could give me a straight answer on them. Not just that, but everyone online would say totally contrasting things. You know, some website owners would say build black hat links, some would say that link building is useless, and it was only through years of tweaking and testing that I finally figured out whether link building actually works. So that's what I'm going to reveal in this video, so let's jump straight in. So the first thing I'd say is that Google have confirmed link building is one of the top 3 ranking factors for SEO. So if you want to rank your website, you do need backlinks. They've confirmed it, you know, it's official, and this is so important for your website. But why is that? Well, essentially, link building is like a way of validating a website's authority. It's like a voting system, right? So, you know, for example, if you wanted to be Prime Minister, you need people to vote for you to be the top person in the country. I actually feel like this is a ranking factor that will always be there simply because it's an external way of validating a website's authenticity, okay? So with link building, for example, you're essentially pointing to a website and you're saying this is the most credible source on this particular topic. So just like you wouldn't have Joe Blogs down the pub to be your Prime Minister, you can't just have any website ranking on Google #1 for any particular search term. You need to check its authenticity, its credibility, and therefore link building acts as the #1 way to check a website's social proof and see if it actually knows what it's talking about. This is particularly true if you're in the medical niche, for example, okay? So if you're publishing information that could mislead someone, or it could have critical consequences if the wrong information is put out, Google needs a way of validating that website's authenticity and credibility. And therefore, link building is one of the most powerful factors for this. So if you look at Google and you see who's ranking, it's consistently Harvard or Healthline for medical related terms. And that's simply because it has the most backlinks, it's the most authoritative, and therefore it's the most credible too. But for me, I don't want to just take Google's word for it, and therefore I decided to test this myself, and here's the results. Pretty much 99% of the time, the top ranking results on Google have backlinks, okay? They at least have a few. They may not have the most out of everyone, but they still have backlinks, and therefore link building is one of the most important ranking factors. It's kind of undeniable. This is cold, hard evidence. Whenever you Google a keyword, you'll find that the top ranking results have links on their site, and therefore this is such a powerful and important ranking factor for SEO. And if you deny that link building works, then you might as well believe that the earth is flat and that unicorns still exist. So let me tell you a story of how I went from 0 to 400,000 visitors with a brand new website. So with this website, it was not getting any traffic at all, okay? It was pretty much dead. And I was beginning to think that either Google hated it, or they didn't like my writing, or I was almost taking it personally, okay? So this website was just not getting any traffic. I'd pumped out loads of content, I'd optimized it, and I'd done everything right apart from the link building. And then something really crazy happened, okay? So I created an outreach campaign for link building, you know, to get some backlinks in, because I figured it's either I build the backlinks to the site or I just give up completely. So I tried link building for this website, and within 30 days of building backlinks, this website was getting crazy results, as you can see. And it's crazy because this website now generates thousands of dollars every year in affiliate sales, in ad commissions, and this was a project I was about to give up on before I built backlinks. So you can see link building literally pays for itself. This is a way of generating tons of traffic to your site, and if you still don't have any traffic to your site, you've pumped out loads of content, then backlinks are probably the missing element for your website. I've actually replicated the same process for tons of clients of my link building agency, and as you can see, the results have been amazing. But I'm not going to brag on that, and let's keep moving on. Because if you want to rank higher on Google, you must understand what I'm about to say is critical. You see, 9 times out of 10, the publish and pray method does not work for link building. If you just keep producing content, you keep spending hours and hours and hours on creating content that actually looks amazing, it will not just attract links by itself. You need some sort of Kindle to start the fire. And that's why link building outreach is so powerful. Now, if you don't understand how to do link building outreach, make sure you check out my link building tutorials. plus subscribe to this channel because I publish loads of videos on backlinks. But just understand that links aren't going to appear by themselves. You have to do something to get those links to your site, and it's not just going to happen overnight by magic. So what link building methods would I recommend to start getting backlinks to your site? Well, the skyscraper technique works very well. Audio link building is one of my favorite techniques. I also use Harrow, which is also known as Help a Report Out, and this is a way to get loads of amazing PR coverage to your site and build backlinks at the same time. So it's very powerful and it's a very effective link building strategy in 2020. But the main thing is you have to do something about it. You have to take action. You can't just wait and hope those backlinks are going to magically start coming to your site. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't rain backlinks here. And that's why you have to get some outreach going. Now you may wonder, right, is it possible to rank on Google without backlinks? But the problem here is that if you don't do it, your competitors will, and they're just going to outrank you every single time. Now, it is possible to rank without backlinks. And if you check out one of my latest case studies, I've actually shown you exactly how to do this and actually grew my traffic by 568% without building any backlinks. But at the same time, this is extremely hard and it only works in very rare circumstances. So 99% of the time, you need backlinks to rank. Now, what you could do instead is do some keyword research and find extremely low competition niches where you can easily compete without link building. But again, this is hard to come by. And it's not going to be every keyword. And in fact, most of the time, most of those keywords aren't going to be valuable for your business, or it won't even be worth ranking for them. Now, if you do want to rank without backlinks, just hop into ahrefs.com and find keywords that have a lower than 5 KD, a higher search volume than 1000, and make sure that the top ranking website has traffic. If it's not getting traffic, there's no point trying to rank for it because you won't drive enough traffic to your site to make that keyword worth going after. So that's how you can do it. But at the same time, it's going to be extremely rare. There's not much point going for this. And when you have link building outreach at your disposal, you don't need to worry about getting links to your site. This is something you can easily do yourself if you're willing to put the work in. Now, if you want to safely build backlinks to your site without losing all your rankings overnight and receiving a Google penalty, you must understand what I'm about to say. This is a fair warning, my link building friends, okay? If you want to rank your website, then you must build white hat backlinks. You must focus on building links the ethical way, because if you use black hat link building techniques such as PBNs and forums, which are actually slagged off recently in my latest videos, then eventually you're just going to get caught, you're going to get found out building these spammy types of backlinks, and that is very bad for your website. So you have to focus on building the right types of links, focus on white hat link building. I cover loads of tutorials on my videos, so make sure you subscribe and just make sure that you're building the right types of links to your site. If you're building spammy links, if you're building links that seem black hat, if you're doing anything remotely dodgy in terms of building links to your site, then you should definitely stop and look at white hat link building alternatives instead. Let me put it this way, okay? Receiving a Google penalty because you built black hat links and then complaining is the same as eating McDonald's and complaining you feel terrible afterwards, okay? It's exactly the same. You have to be very careful with the types of links you build to your site, and this is the difference between ranking first on Google or destroying your website with tons of spammy, dodgy links that won't pay off in the long run. So thanks for watching. If this video helped you, please smash a like on it, and actually let me know in the comment section below, what link building tutorials would you like me to cover in the future? If you have any ideas or you have any link building techniques that you'd like me to cover in the future in terms of my videos, let me know in the comment section below and I'll see what I can do. And if you haven't already, please subscribe, because then you won't miss another SEO or link building tutorial from me. So thanks for watching.